for Intro to Computer Science. My topic is how social media has changed the way we communicate. Ever since social media has come about through Facebook and Twitter, the way we communicate with each other, the world, whoever, has changed a lot. Um, how does social media dominate the way we live? It dominates the way we live because we're always on Facebook, Twitter, whatever, checking for different sorts of news updates, updates with our friends, and when we're on there, it's just easier to be able to send a quick message here, send a quick message there to somebody, and it's easier to stay interacting with people that you don't necessarily get to see all the time when it's just right there, right at the touch of your fingers, and you're able to communicate with them. Um, how has social media influenced our social behavior? People are a lot more open in the way they communicate with others. It's easier to be able to be, more open, like I said, behind a screen. People want to meet more like-minded people through online groups and different discussion forums. Um, People want to have access to news information that can be of use to them, and it's more easier to share this information with one another. How does social media make us feel more or less connected to the world? Social media platforms have opened more avenues to communicate with others through various features, such as profiles, groups, different feeds, all sorts of stuff. And with smartphones and tablets, that has just become more and more easier and accessible to everyone and from nearly everywhere. Um, is social media a good form of communication? This is probably one of the biggest questions. Just like any other form of communication, social media is just another way to interact. But is it good or bad? It really depends how you look at it. It's easier to communicate through social media, um, but face to face communication to people is so much more meaningful. And it's it really changes the emotion behind a message when you are interacting with someone on a face to face basis, while through a screen it's a lot harder to feel that emotion. So social media has made it easier for us to communicate with one another, but it really has taken out a lot of the feeling behind communicating with one another. And that's my project.